in the final at the last Para Games in 2014. And number 9 for Myanmar will play out their left-hand side. Good little 1-2 interchange of passes between Tet Neng and Minton. Tet Neng! That's his 5th goal of the competition. And what a strike from Tet Neng. Nice little 1-2. Just drops his shoulder there to get rid of Khairul Anwar. And then that space opens up. Beautiful technique. Oh, it's Singapore who have equalized immediately from kickoff. Here's a look at that one again. Straight from the kickoff, Khairul Anwar launches a long-range strike into goal. And it goes straight in. Minton! I'm talking about key players and importance of that central area. Minton just given a little bit too much time and space to get a shot at goal there. Minton now takes it away. He's one-on-one with Firdaus. Oh, he squares it across goal unselfishly for Hen Tet. It's Myanmar with the 4th goal of the game. Oh, Muddy with a crucial clearance there. Oh, Firdaus, it's just unfortunate for him. It falls to Kaung. Puts Myanmar 4-1 up. A step over, but Suhaimi stands his ground, forces the ball backwards. Good play once again from Singapore. Another long-range shot from Tet Neng. Kaung into Minton. Khairul Anwar picks it up in midfield. He'll have a go at goal as well. It's in! That's his 2nd goal of the day, 3rd of the tournament. Khairul! Oh, what a finish from Khairul! The technique on that strike was brilliant from Khairul. Good to see here at the end of the game, players congratulating each other. It was 2-1 at half-time, then ended 5-3 at full-time.
Well, and this event features a man who is very, very familiar to Singaporean viewers.
T53.
And they're off, and in lane 1, Krungkep Pichet was the first one to move, and he's managed to steal a march on the rest of the field. Krungkep Pichet is out in front, no one's going to catch him surely. Peo Pongsakorn is coming through, but after that disastrous start, and he's just about got up on the line. And an extraordinary performance from the young man. He's overtaken the veteran in the last 10-15 metres. It's a 1-2-3 for Thailand. In first place, Peo Pongsakorn. Second place, Pichet Krungkep. And in third place, Intersen Sopar. Disastrous start. Look, he's left almost the slowest starter. And look at the pace he generates. At the halfway mark, he's 5 or 6 metres down. But he comes flying through. Once he gets the momentum going, huge energy generated by those shoulders and arms. And it's a 1-2-3 for the Thais.
Looking at the replay, ladies and gentlemen.
As well as the men's long jump and the men's javelin.
And we're away. It's a nice clean break out in lane 6. Japrit Nananchai's got a good start. He's chasing down his fellow Thai. And in lanes 3 and 4, we've got Philippus Kalimau and Mohamed Nasaruddin are going well. Mohamed Nasaruddin ahead of Kalimau Philippus. And it's those two out in front at the moment. Mohamed Nasaruddin from Malaysia just staying ahead of Kalimau Philippus, but he's looking very well placed with his dyed hair there. And as they hit the last 100 metres, they're dead level all the way down the back straight. Mohamed Nasaruddin, it looks like he's got enough. He's just about going to hold on. Kalimau Philippus just can't get past him, and the Malaysian Mohamed Nasaruddin holds on and wins in 49.94. That is extraordinary. If that time is right, that's not only a games record, but it's an Asian record.
Ladies and gentlemen, is not into the men's javelin.
And these are the runners for the second heat. All the way and on the outside, Tini Endi Nordin got a good start, and absolutely flying is Mohamed Hafizuddin. Mohamed Hafizuddin going very well, as is Ibrahim Mohamed Nordin. And it looks like those three runners who are in contention at the moment, and also in lane 3, Chonakorn is going well. And it's difficult to see as the stagger unwinds. Still on the outside, Tini Endi Nordin, the Indonesian, seems to have judged his run extremely well. He's going away from the field again. He's judged it beautifully, and I think he's got plenty in hand. Inside of him, Ibrahim Mohamed Nordin is tying up. Inside of him, Kodar Mohamed Lailatul comes through. But comfortably out front, Tinde Edin Nordin, and in second place, Kodar Mohamed Lailatul, and third place, Ibrahim Mohamed Nordin. And you can see Tine Endi Nordin was the winner, but considerably outside the time of those two athletes. But I think the three medals will be sorted out between those three.
There's the first game, 21-10. So Setyawan Freddie takes the first game 21-10 against Joven Xiao.
20, match point, 6.
So the deep shot brings match point to Setyawan. It'll land just in the corner. 21-10, 21-6. There we go. Into the corner, 21-15. So first game to Tae Wei-ming, 21-15. Which way? This way, that way. Finishing the man off. If not quite the totally decisive performance that he might have liked, because the first game was a little shaky at times. So 21-15, 21-9.
Over at the Yishun Safra Club, the second day of the shooting competition featured the finals of 2 women's events. In the qualification round of the R2 10-meter air rifle women's standing SH1 category, Singapore's Farida Binti Saleh booked her place in the final with a score of 361.5. In the final, she came up against a strong field which featured 2 shooters from Thailand and 1 from Indonesia. Farida was eliminated with a score of 138.6, with Thailand's Chutima Sanla and Wasana Kiat Jarakul taking gold and silver respectively, and Indonesia's Hanik Puji Hastuti taking bronze. Despite finishing 4th, 58-year-old Farida was in high spirits. She only picked up shooting recently, having previously competed in lawn bowling at the ASEAN Para Games in Incheon 2 years ago.
It's a really good experience for me to represent Singapore for the APG. Know that I didn't get through, but I'm proud of myself to be a Singaporean.
I'm very proud of her. I mean, this is her first shooting game, and she's done really well. I mean, despite I know she's very nervous today, but it's okay. I mean, everyone gets nervous, but I mean, as a daughter, you get to see your mom doing what she loves to do. That's just the best feeling.
Always encourage us to do our best and always supports our decisions. So I think no words can explain how amazing she is.
In the P2 10-meter air pistol women SH final, Singapore was represented by Alvina Nyo and Lim Siang Kim. But once again, Thailand proved why they are the powerhouses of the region in the sport with another masterclass performance. Sompon Monangsiri and Manira Nongsam were untouchable as they took gold and silver respectively. Alvina overcame a slow start to finish with 154.5 points to clinch the bronze medal. It was a job well done by the 26-year-old, who is still recovering from a viral infection.
That's a bit unfortunate because it was just the first day that I checked into MBS. And in the afternoon, I was running a high fever. In the evening, I was sent to hospital already. And currently, I'm still in hospital. I just kind of take home leave to come out to do my compulsory training yesterday. And today is the event. After this, I got to go back to hospital for IV antibiotics. I think it's been a very exciting and fruitful journey. I've learned a lot from shooting that I can apply to life as well. And we've been training really, really hard. And I have to because I'm very new compared to the rest.
Thank you.
BC3 is for athletes with a moderate impairment affecting the trunk, with high degree of impairment affecting all 4 limbs. Athletes use a ramp to deliver the ball onto the court via a mouth pointer, head pointer, or finger release.
Day 1 of competition in Boccia events got underway at the OCBC Arena. Boccia is a precision ball sport in which athletes toss a coloured ball as closely as possible to a target white ball. One of Singapore's medal prospects in this event is Noor Ashika binti Mohammed Taha, who won a gold medal in the sport last year at the Para Games in Naypyidaw. This afternoon, in the preliminary mixed individual BC3 event for persons with severe physical disability, she came up against compatriot To Sineng. 4 ends were played and it was To who proved the stronger competitor today. By the 3rd end, she had a 4-0 lead. Noor Ashika scored 2 points in the 4th end and the match ended 4-2 in favour of To.
Strategy play in this sport, in Boccia, is very important, like tactics. When do you defend, when do you start to attack? And if you want to attack, there are also different ways of doing that. I think in Singapore we don't have a very large pool of players, so getting the chance to spar with other athletes of very high level, and then that will help them quite a bit.
Powerlifting uses a straight in-out classification system. Here, Lexi uses 5 examples of athletes who qualify. Competitors can have a high degree of impairment affecting the back and legs, dwarfism, or the loss of limbs. Powerlifters are grouped by weight and must have 2 good arms to compete.
The powerlifting competition of the 8th ASEAN Para Games got underway today at the Marina Bay Sands Convention Centre. In the men's up to 49 kilograms category, Vietnam's Le Van Cong set a new games record en route to winning the gold medal. He lifted 178 kilograms in his 2nd attempt. He then tried to break the record again by attempting 183 kilograms in his 3rd attempt, but that was unsuccessful. Pia from Laos won silver with his lift of 125 kilograms in his 2nd attempt. Thailand's Mong Tok Klau took the bronze with a lift of 110 kilos in his 1st attempt. There was more joy for Vietnam in the men's up to 54 kilogram category. Nguyen Bin An lifted 175 kilos in his 1st attempt. That set a new games record and was enough to win the gold medal. Sukjaren Chutchak and Pong Sao Amontep from Thailand picked up the silver and bronze medals with lifts of 150 kilograms and 123 kg respectively. Today on the 2nd day of competition, it's men's team round, class 1 and 2. They've got a bit of competition here, although it's 2 game points. Thailand with a great chance, and that's it. Chi has put one into the net. It's 11-8 in favour of Thailand. Now to what we'll play it. He played that forehand with a lot of spin, and that's it. He misses the service, and Singapore take the 3rd game, 11 points to 6. It's now 2-1 in favour of Thailand. Natua, forehand. Still there, and they've done it. It's 11-8, and Singapore have made it 2-all in this all-important team event in the 1-2 category. 10-9. And they've got it. Taptamani nets it, and Singapore have won this doubles. They haven't won the match yet, but they are 2-1 up. You can just feel the ambition and the energy coming through from Jason. That's a great shot. So open it up, and that's brilliantly put out into that backhand corner. Oh, I think that is out. And that is 11-7 in favour of Singapore. Straighten things up now. 8-9. It's an important point, this one. Huge point. And that's a great point off the backhand into the really no-go zone there for the opposition. Jason will serve. 10-8. And that's it! Singapore have won the tie against a very, very plucky Thailand. Down on the table goes Natawat Chinatet, but that was super stuff. Singapore have won, and Jason Chi is the hero with 2 victories out of 2. And Neela is excited as well. Oh, how good is that?
A total of 5 events were held on the second day of the 10-pin bowling competition at the Temasek Club. Lo Kien Ho and Lim Chun Heng represented Singapore in the mixed doubles TPB 9 plus TBP 9 category for athletes with lower limb disability. They finished in 4th position with a total score of 1,801 pinfalls. Malaysia took gold and bronze, with Indonesia taking silver. In the mixed doubles TPB 8 plus TPB 8 for wheelchair-bound bowlers, Singapore was represented by Anwar bin Said and Tay Leong Hock. Their total score, 1,574 pinfalls, gave them the bronze medal. Malaysia won gold with a score of 1,688 pinfalls, with the Philippines taking silver with a score of 1,627.
We're not confident we can get bronze. Actually, maybe we can get around 4 places, but because of we help each other, so we're spirit to fight. So we're going on. At last, we get something.
The duo of Thomas Yong and Mohammed Ismail bin Hussein won Singapore's second bronze of the day in the mixed doubles TPB 1 plus TPB 3 event with a score of 1,476. Malaysia clinched gold and silver.
I'm very proud because of the minister come to see us from back and then give the support to us. So by then, and then my friends, my teammate also Azwan, give me, I give some spirit. Happy, very happy, very happy. Thank you for the organizer. Also, we feel comfortable with the venue, and then we feel happy lah.
The final day of bowling competition takes place tomorrow with the trios events.
Now we are going to start with the men's 100 meters freestyle S9. Who has the advantage? Oh, that was a pretty good start. In lane 7, James Liu. Nguyen Hong Ha just behind him. Aswari should touch first. It is Aswari indeed. James Liu now in second place, just 0.66 seconds. Just past the halfway mark. It's going to be close. Oh, I think it was Huang. Oh, Aswari has got it. Nguyen Hong Na and James Liu. This is to come out shortly, and there you go. Very, very tight timings. Oh, it's an excellent start from Manasa. But it's a good little comeback here from Tran. Tran may just touch ahead of Manasa. And he does. Manasa silver, and Singapore's Wong Ming Yi will get the bronze. But it was Tran Kwok Pi who's won this. And the champion for the 2015 ASEAN Para Games men's 100 meters freestyle S12 is Vietnam's Tran Quoc Phi.
Lane 3, representing Singapore, Benson Tan.
All round good starts. Lane 3 though, Benson Tan has started really well and touches first. The crowd delighted. Benson Tan in front. Benson, clear winner. And he gets gold for Singapore. And he can afford a little smile as well.
Lane 5, representing Singapore, Han Young-ho.
Yun Chung Wei, good start from him. It's going to be close because Han takes gold. Who will take silver? Very tight. Young may have just pipped Lawrence Tay. So confirmation then. Local hero Benson Tan. He has a fantastic start. Benson stays in the water as long as he can. There you go. As long as he can. It's going to be tight between Young and Benson. Young may just have the edge here. Benson's got to push it. The other two Singaporeans just behind. Can Benson make it 3 goals? I don't think so. Yun Chung Wei has just beaten him to it. It's tight. Delight.
With Jesse J.
Well, there you have it. 0.06 of a second.
Number 1, Mr. Louis Yong.
Here gets the gold. Now, just interesting to see that Nguyen Thi Den is starting from the blocks. That should give us something of an advantage. And it's interesting because Teresa Go is not off to a good start. Is off to a great start, rather. Well in front. None of her competitors even in the picture at the moment. It'll be tough. It'll be close. See if she can beat that game's record time. I don't think she will. She doesn't need to. More than enough to win the gold medal. Teresa Go now one of 2 women in the pool with 3 gold medals now.
You see yourself on camera, feel free. Play one of those instruments. Get your friends.
I haven't been really training that much comparatively for my breaststroke and freestyle. My butterfly is not as technically good compared to my breaststroke lah. So I wasn't expecting like a record-breaking performance. But I think it was I did what I was expected from my coach. We were talking about some strategies before the race, and I think I carried it out. It's been a long 2 days, man. I feel like it's already day 5, honestly. And I'm enjoying every minute of it, you know, meeting a lot of the members of the public along the way when we come here and when we go back, meeting the volunteers and being with my team. It's been really pretty awesome.
The Para Games is all about celebrating athletes with disabilities who overcome challenges to do their best. And one athlete who personified this spirit at this morning's swimming finals was Malaysia's Yo Yi Lin. Before the start of the women's 400 metres S9 event, Yo was clearly in some discomfort and distress. As concerned officials and her coach surrounded her, there were some doubts as to whether she would take part in the race at all. But after a few minutes of discussion with her coach, Yo decided she would take part in the race. She showed tremendous grit to complete the grueling 8-lap event in 5th place, much to the delight of the spectators at the OCBC Aquatic Centre.
So at the end of day 2, let's take a look at how the medal tally stacks up.